Hi everybody, Grid21 here, back with another video, and today is part 3 of my Road to Xeon series. I wanted to upload to YouTube, but I just didn't get to because of school and real life, and need I say more? So today I'm going to be talking about why do I have this computer, basically. When my friends and I are live streaming, and when we need to talk and things like that, I run a TeamSpeak server, and I also run my personal live streaming server off this machine. This is a dual Xeon server, and it has 24 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM, clocked at 1333 megahertz, and I believe the processor boosts up to like 2.67 gigahertz. And it has 16 logical processors, that's a lot of processors. So it's really nice to finally have a machine that has the hardware required to do what I want to do and stuff. The operating system I am using is, if I can find the logo somewhere on the desktop. Oh, it's being hidden. I am running Windows Server 2012, which I'm actually surprised that this server is running, because technically speaking, when Dell made the T5500, they made it to be a workstation grade computer, which means it was only supposed to run things like Windows Vista and Windows 7 and everything. But I was really happy to find that it actually does run 2012 server. A friend of ours generously gave us a copy for us to install, and my friend Alan, which if you happen to see his video, Alan, thank you, gave us this computer. Between the two, I was able to install Windows 2012 server to have my own personal server and stuff. My dad and I also do a lot of video editing, so it's helpful to have a central place we can send our video files to and trade files back and forth and stuff. I actually also found out that this computer is really good at running Sony Vegas Pro, which I thought was pretty cool because of the amount of processors that it has. If I go into the performance tab here, because it has over 16 logical processors and stuff, it's actually able to do quite a bit of rendering and do a very good job at it and stuff. I'm just brightening the camera a bit. So I was really impressed, so I may end up doing some rendering on this machine, maybe. At least it's there. The graphics card is nothing to get excited about. It's an old Quadro FX 3300 GPU. The processor is a Intel Xeon X550, and like I said, its top speed is 2.67 gigahertz. Now, whether that's under boosting one core or all of the cores, I don't really know. These processors, I think, were made before Intel introduced hyper-threading. At least I think it was made before hyper-threading. I have to go look up when hyper-threading was made. Anywho, so that's what's great about this computer. My phone is ringing. I have to go get it. Hang on. All right. Anyway, I'm back. So, so I don't know whether this was made before or after hyper-threading. It doesn't really matter because it has enough power to do what I need and stuff. I've just never seen a Minecraft server load so fast like I have with having this particular, these two Xeon processors and stuff. One of the things that I actually kind of modified inside the case, if you've ever seen inside a T5500, they have, I don't know why Dell does this, but they have like this wind tunnel type thing where the fan like blows through this wind tunnel, and then this was actually designed to blow air across the RAM. Why do you need to blow air across the RAM? So my thought was, the reason why I took this out was because first of all, it's just so stupid. Secondly, you know, in my opinion, you want to have as much positive airflow in a case. For those of you who don't know what positive airflow is, basically where you have more air coming in than you have leaving the case, and that's really important. And my computer, I think I have that kind of setup where it's positive airflow. There's a lot of air coming in from the top, the front, and the bottom, and then blowing out slowly out the back and stuff. So my thought was, you know, if if this computer is going to sit here, there's really no reason why, we shouldn't, fill the computer with as much cool air as possible. And in the front, I don't know, maybe I can try to tilt the camera down carefully here. In the front, there's actually two 120 millimeter fans, and they're very thick fans. And we're talking about about that thick or so. Actually, I might even have one in my office right now. You have one here and you have one here, and there's cold air being sucked in through the front of that. And unfortunately, up until I removed this piece, that part of some of that cool air was not even blowing across the whole motherboard and stuff. And there's really small fans on different parts of the motherboard, and then there's a giant heat sink that sits on top of the one Xeon processor, and then there's a riser card that she would slide out, and then there's the processor, the heat sink, and a fan. There's actually even a fan for the RAM on the riser card, which in that case makes sense because the riser card is not near the intake, so it makes sense why you would have air on that section of the computer and stuff. But I just think to myself, if the computer is gonna, sit there, it might as well get as much air as possible, being that this is gonna run pretty much 24/7 and everything. So I have removed this piece for right now. And Dell, if you're watching this video, please explain to me, why is this necessary? This does not help, okay? You don't need to cool RAM. It doesn't even get that hot. And if it's clocked at 1333 megahertz, it doesn't get that hot. I mean, I have RAM that's clocked at 1600 megahertz on my computer, and it doesn't get hot. It's cool to the touch. So for the time being, I've just removed it. I'm just going to keep an eye on things and stuff, but I felt like, why restrict all that airflow when you can get as much cool air in as possible? Then I have a small 80 mil fan that exhausts all the heat and stuff, and as of right now, as I'm feeling this, the air is really very cool blowing out the rear of the computer and stuff. So I was just thinking, just make it efficient, because I don't know, this just didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure it's there for a reason, but come on. I've been around computers long enough to know the difference between good and bad airflow, and to me this was just whatever, chuck it out the window. I'm gonna hold on to it for the time being anyway. So, kind of a bit of rambling, just wanted to explain some things. I mean, this is about the server, so why not talk about my modifications and add-ons and stuff like that. One of the things that I think is terrible, this Quadro card does not stay cool at all. It's on idle at 52 degrees Celsius. It's not doing anything. That's weird. The fan on that is it's a small fan. It's a really small fan and stuff. But it doesn't matter because I'm not going to be doing any rendering on this anyway, even though I can run Sony Vegas Pro on here, and I did try it one time, and it was able to render video at a reasonably fast speed and everything. So, but, that's not really what its goal is. Its goal is to run just Minecraft, TeamSpeak servers, and to act as a central data center for me to just pass files from one machine to another and stuff, and even render files across the network, because we actually have a gigabit Ethernet now. When we went to upgrade our internet to Comcast, we eventually decided we're just going to build a whole new network, and we went from 100 megabits to a second to a full gigabit, so that's really been quite the improvement and stuff. And it's interesting what a server operating system will do with a network card, especially a newer one, because from what I've been able to tell, to transfer files from this computer to another computer, the transfer speed, it looks like it's been actually higher, because it looks like it's utilizing that gigabit card, or gigabit Ethernet card in the system to run files across the network and stuff. So it's been fun having this. I really have been enjoying it a lot, and I look forward to seeing exactly what is this thing's limits and stuff. It runs Cinebench very well. The scores are nothing to get excited about, but at least it does it. I'm at least happy to see that it does it. I think I ran Valley and Haven Benchmark, and the FPS was, it was reasonable. It wasn't anything to get excited about, but, if you're talking about, servers are generally used for data processing, data sending, things like that and stuff. It's not going to be really, designed to do all that fancy rendering stuff that your, average gaming or editing station would do and stuff. So, anyway, that is my... I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry if I ramble. I'm a very detailed person. I like to include everything when I think about it. I'm also probably thinking out loud too. So anyway, so if you want to see more videos like this, comment below and let me know what kind of videos do you want to see. Do you want to see more like tech videos like this, and do you want to see more gaming videos, or a little bit of both? I'm sorry I don't upload videos as fast as I would like to, just because of how my life is and trying to finish up hopefully the last year of high school, please. God willing. You know, I'll try to pick up the pace a little bit more. If I don't, I'll usually try to do some streaming on Twitch when my life allows. You know, you have to kind of put the time in. So I'm very passionate about video, but it's just trying to make room for your passions is always hard. Those of you who are passionate, you'll understand when I say that. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you want to see more content, please feel free to subscribe. It's completely free. I promise. I'm never gonna charge for you subscribing, and paid subscriptions just, I don't know, that's just kind of weird in my mind. It depends on what it is. But anyway, so comment below and tell me what you want to see more of, either tech or gaming videos, or both. Subscribe for more stuff. When I upload videos, I try to make really good videos and really detailed videos that just inform the viewer, because it's important that when you watch a video, you should learn something in the process. So I hope you did learn something. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down, one of the two. Anyway, I think that's everything, so I will catch you guys later, hopefully. Maybe, I don't know, I have a couple videos planned in mind, or if not, I'll see you guys on Twitch. So check out all my links in the description below. You know how it goes and stuff, so on that, I'll catch you guys later. I've said that twice, but whatever. Hey, bonus video. For those of you who are interested, I did mention Cinebench a few minutes ago, or a few seconds ago, whatever, the server being able to run Cinebench. So I thought just for fun, I just would run it now, and you could see how well it runs and stuff. So I'm gonna bring up that, and I might bring up CPU-Z, so you can look at the clocks and all that kind of jazz. Maybe can I do the little... Oh, you can't, can you not do that? Really? Oh, that's so dumb. Alright, well, here, I'm gonna resize this window really quick. Oh, Cinebench doesn't allow resizing. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, well, there's CPU-Z. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna get out Task Manager really quick. If I can, gonna put this right about here. And la la la. Oh, that's not gonna... Okay then, fine, be that way. Oh, you know what? I know what I could do. Hang on, let me resize this one. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Do like that. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Okay. So I'm gonna put this up here, so you can see that. And I'm gonna put this here and here. Alright, so I'm gonna run a Cinebench really quick, so let me give a minute to zoom in. Alright, like this, I think. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna run it right now, and we'll watch this thing render. But look how quickly that renders on two dual Xeons. So you can see up here how this is getting maxed out and stuff, and then down in the down in here you can see how the clock speed is definitely getting boosted up and stuff. So that's with all 16 cores rendering this image right now, which is pretty cool. So it's going really fast across the screen. I'm pretty surprised how quickly that renders and stuff. So just sit here and wait till it's done, and I'll read you what the score is. And it's actually almost done. So okay, so it's completely done. And the score, well, it kind of came out twice, but right now it's coming out at 874, which, isn't bad. It's not, you know, it's not the best, but at least it came out with a reasonable score, at least for its age anyway. So when you consider, you know, how old it is and stuff, it's, you know, that's reasonable. And for fun, why don't we just do an OpenGL test just for the fun of it, even though this computer probably won't like that, but I don't care. I'm its master, I tell it what to do. So we'll just see how this go and stuff, and you can see with MSI Afterburner here, the temperature is going up to like 61 degrees Celsius with nearly 100%, well, 91% load on the GPU. So that's kind of ridiculous for it to get so hot, to be honest. And I'll read the score after this is done then. Alright, cool. So, the highest score for a Quadro card, let me zoom in, you can read this for yourself, if I can tilt this down. That is the scoring for my Quadro card. So you can see I'm right here on the list, and the best card is up here. So, 48.79 for my card. The highest someone had was 67.71. So, you know, okay, it is what it is when it comes to that, but, you know, it's not too bad. So, anyway, I just thought I'd show some benchmarks in case you guys were interested. That was an extra bonus video. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later again. And again, and again, and again. And the video stops.